the things in an Entourage that came to actual light. I want to talk about some of your first movies, because you said you had a couple independent movies that allowed you to do well before Entourage. I saw Fat Beach in the 90s as a young fella, and I would not think a white guy directed that. So
well, a couple of funny things about that. I mean, when I met with Ice Cube about doing Friday, when I got to the meeting, he didn't know I was going to be white. Now, that being said, Fat Beach is like, there's a lot of African Americans that think the movie's offensive and awful. I was hired, whatever it is. Chris Rock used to make fun of it in stand-up. I was 22 years old, just out of film school, and a producer thought I was funny and said, come do this movie. So I do a movie called PHAT Beach, which I'm telling you, in 1993, there wasn't a white person in America who knew what the word PHAT meant. And I'm serious. So when he called me, I was like, what is this? Blah, blah, blah. And honestly, the movie had a weird little thing, and it started going. And I remember when the cover of Sports Illustrated had Otis Anderson on the cover, and it said "Fat Back," and I was like, "Does that have anything to do with this movie that's like kind of a piece of garbage?" But we shot it in 7 days. The fact that it was released around the world was mind-boggling, And for me, it was a job, and a lot of people, I get a lot of stuff on Instagram. They're like, "Oh, how's Fat Beach 2 coming?" or whatever.
Make it.
I did the best I could. I actually had great actors. In a little movie that cost $100,000, I was paid $10,000 to rewrite and direct that movie, and it was really like, when you're a film student and someone offers you, I probably would have done pornography at that point. You know what I mean? So, I did the best I could, and I'm proud that it still plays. And Complex Magazine did a 20-year retrospective of it. So, it's pretty wild. And the other movie I did, which I actually love, was with one of my best friends, David Schwimmer. That was also $1.2 million that movie cost, and it was released around the world like it was the giant Universal Studios movie. So, it's an interesting ride, no matter how it goes. And we had Sammy Sosa in that, and I believe we might have been the first movie to shoot in Wrigley Field. I can't swear to that, but we shot in Wrigley Field with Sammy Sosa, which was very cool.